and welcome to Andromeda Tarot. I have another pick a card reading for you today. We're going to be tapping into the energy surrounding your connection and see what's really going on here. We're also going to see what your person is currently thinking and feeling about your situation. We have 4 piles here in front of us. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Go ahead and focus on these piles for a few moments, and when you find the one that you are most drawn to, go ahead and find the timestamp for your reading down below in the description. I'll go ahead and give you a moment. If you need a little bit more time, go ahead and pause the video. We're going to get started. Okay, group number 1, this is going to be your reading. And we have the Fool card, the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. All right. So with the Fool card, this is blind optimism. This is having full faith in the universe that everything's going to turn out okay. Sometimes it can represent being a little bit naive and not paying attention to red flags, or, listening to naysayers. If someone is warning you about a situation, or maybe your intuition is kind of saying, hey, maybe you want to be careful. This can kind of be an energy of having faith that everything's going to turn out okay, despite any warning signs that you may see. All right, so this is taking a risk, a leap of faith. All right, so going on this beautiful adventure with somebody. We have the 4 of Wands in the reverse, and the 4 of Wands represents our stability, and it's also a very warm, welcoming energy. It can also represent our home. So when it's in the reverse position, it can represent someone who is moving or relocating. So someone here in this connection may have recently moved or relocated. But this card is also dubbed the 1111 card. So it's associated with the twin flame connection. So in the reverse position, sometimes I've noticed that it can represent a twin flame separation. I am seeing an ending that has happened here with the 10 of Swords. This can oftentimes represent a very painful ending. And sometimes betrayal. So someone could have betrayed the other person here in this connection. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and this card is all about our destiny. It also represents cycles. So in the reverse position, it can represent repetitive cycles. So we could have been in an on and off again situation with this person. For some of you, maybe this person has hurt you more than once in the past, with these two energies side by side. Okay, and also with this card representing our destiny, in the reverse position, it can kind of represent walking away from our destiny. So someone kind of, going in a different direction, despite that inner feeling that this is something that's meant to be. Okay. We have the Rider. We have the Coffin here. This is another ending energy. And we have the Home. All right, so again, I have a very strong energy here of someone relocating. Okay, so that could be the case for some of you. Now, the Rider represents messages. So messages coming forward for you. It's also a very fast-moving energy. So someone, your person may call you or text you here pretty soon to discuss the ending that took place. All right, and we also have the Home, and the Home represents familiarity, safety. This person seeing you as family, seeing you as someone who they feel safe to open up to. You feel like home to them. We have the Golden Mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Okay, so this person may have acted very selfishly in the past, really only thinking about their needs and their wants. We have the Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. Okay, so this person going through some inner changes, and this connection here may revive. Okay, and you may go through a new phase with this person. We have the Fool, representing taking a risk. So for some of you, you may decide to take a risk with this person, take a leap of faith, despite some of the bad things that may have happened here. And then we have self-indulgence. Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. There's that energy again of someone kind of really being more focused on themselves. All right, so this person may have been really only thinking about themselves when they kind of did some not so great behaviors, that there was a betrayal here in this connection. You know, they were kind of acting selfishly, not really considering your feelings. All right, but we have this time to heal and shadow work. So that's actually very healthy. That's kind of like, you know, looking in the mirror and working on the self. Okay, we also have growth here and transformation. So this person going through some changes. So self-reflection. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. You are the first thing on my mind when I wake up in the morning. Okay, so this person is spending a lot of time thinking about you, even when they first wake up. So this is too many cards, but I will take the one that fell upright. I am faced with constant reminders of you. So this person seeing your face and the face of other people, they may be, you know, going to places that you frequented together. You know, maybe smelling your perfume or cologne on other people, things like that. I wish you knew how grateful I am to have met you. Okay, so this person sees you as someone who is really important in their life, and that even if things don't work out between you and this person, they're still very happy and grateful that they've met you. Ah, beautiful. I'm making changes for the better. And we have this energy represented here with this Phoenix card. Transformation and growth. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original love oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. We have, I think the world of you. So this person has you up on a pedestal. Can we start over? So here we go again with this beautiful Phoenix energy. New phase, rekindle, renew. So starting over fresh. So after this person goes through some transformation, making some changes, some personal growth, wanting to start over fresh. Okay. I dive in and out of relationships. So we could be dealing with someone who, you know, may be a little bit fearful of commitment, but this can also represent that there may have been push and pull here in this connection, on again, off again type deal. Yeah, I'm not ready. Okay, so this person needs to go through this growth. And again, for some of you, this may represent this person having a little bit of a fear of commitment and kind of needing to, you know, prepare themselves for something more serious. Okay, they may have had a lot of really unstable relationships in the past, so they may not be used to something more solid. right? So I'm seeing this person doing a lot of internal work, needing to go through a little bit of growth, because I'm seeing that they may have acted very selfishly, kind of only considering themselves in the past. All right, but I am seeing an energy here that can represent positive growth and change. All right, group number 1, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that, and I will see you next time. Okay, group number 2, this is going to be your reading. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So right off the bat, I'm seeing very avoidant behavior. Possibly we may be dealing with a runner. Okay, so the Nine of Cups being in the reverse, this is someone who is feeling like something is missing. They're very dissatisfied with their current situation. Okay, maybe even feeling a bit depressed. All right, and we have the Knight of Pentacles being in the reverse. So this is someone who's dragging their feet, taking too long to commit, maybe even being afraid of commitment, walking away from the responsibilities, and not living up to their promises. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups, and this is another energy that represents someone who's walking away from a situation. The Knight of Wands is someone who's very passionate. They're very magnetic. They come into your life, they sweep you off your feet, and you share this beautiful, passionate, magnetic connection with them. But they're very inconsistent and they're very flighty. So as soon as they, come into your life and they share this passionate connection with you, they dash off into the fray again. All right, so very strong avoidant behavior, where someone who is not fully ready to commit to a situation, or perhaps they just took too long to commit to this partnership. And now we end up with this person feeling like something is missing in their life, feeling rather depressed and dissatisfied. We have the Ring, the Lily, and the Whip. Okay, so the Ring represents commitment, promises that are made, cycles, things that are lasting. All right, so promises were made in this connection. Perhaps some of you were married to this person, engaged, or had plans for the future. Maybe you talked about getting married. All right, we have the Lily, and the Lily represents sensuality, sexuality, passion, affection, attraction, things like that. So again, this very powerful magnetic attraction. And then we have the Whip, and the Whip is arguments, conflict, fighting. Okay, there may have been fights about this commitment, about this person taking too long to commit, perhaps stepping out of the commitment, dragging their feet. All right, and then with the Lily right here representing sexuality, there could have been fights perhaps about this person making you jealous, or even stepping out of this connection and engaging in third-party situations. Okay, so that could be something that you dealt with in this partnership. We have Cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So this card, whenever I get it in a reading, it's really representing someone who is replaying these events in their head, doing the woulda, coulda, shoulda, thinking about how they could have done things differently. We have Hand of Cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. Now I oftentimes get this card to represent someone who is playing games, not taking things seriously in the connection. All right, but this card is also representing taking a chance and a risk in this situation with them. This person may hope that you are willing to, take a leap of faith with them. We have Coffee Cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So wanting to reconnect, they may want to start things off with you as just friends, and build the connection from there. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart love oracle. If you'd like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. I'm done playing games. Now look at that energy coming through. Like I was saying, this card oftentimes represents someone who is toying with you, playing mind games, not taking things seriously. And now we have this energy of this person not wanting to play games anymore. I'm afraid of losing you. Okay, so this person is really afraid that they may end up losing you forever. And for a lot of them, it's because of a lack of action. Because they were dragging their feet. I wish I could give you more. Okay, so the person, you know, they didn't give their all in the past here. And now this person is wanting to give you more in the future. I wish I could fix things between us. Wanting to resolve the conflict. You know, they're really thinking about things of the past, this woulda, coulda, shoulda, wanting to do things differently. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original love oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. You deserve better than me. So this person knows that you deserve better than how they treated you in the past. Please clarify this reading for group number 2. And then we have, I'm not ready. Okay, so this person may take a little bit of time. I'm seeing they need to get over a little bit of a fear of commitment. Okay, they may also feel like they need to swallow their pride a little bit and admit fault. They're still kind of working. We have this card that says being strategic. Okay, so they're being strategic about how to come forward to you. I want to work things out. Okay, so that's a prominent energy here, wanting to put in the effort to fix things. And then I was pretending to be someone else. So this is an energy of someone wearing a false mask. Oftentimes it can represent someone who's being a bit of a chameleon. So this can represent someone who is like a totally different person when they're around their friends. So a lot of their behavior here could have been immature to impress other people who weren't even involved in your partnership. Okay, so they could be acting differently around their friends and then be a completely different person around you. All right, I'm seeing with this Eight of Cups energy here, because sometimes the Eight of Cups can represent someone who walks away from something with a heavy heart. For some of you, you may decide to walk away from this person permanently because of what has happened here. All right, so that it is an energy that is present, because you may end up feeling like the damage that has been done, and you may seek love elsewhere. Okay, but for others of you, you may decide to give this person another chance, you know, and start things over as friends. Okay, group number 2, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time. Okay, group number 3, this is going to be your reading. We have the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Six of Swords. So right off the bat, I am seeing an energy of someone who is feeling like they're about to miss out on a grand opportunity. Okay, the Ten of Cups represents emotional fulfillment. It represents a happy, harmonious home life, and it also represents our family. So you and your person could already have children together, or your person could see you as someone who they could raise a family with or share a happy home with. Okay, it's beautiful, happily ever after energy. The Queen of Pentacles is an excellent partner. This is someone who is stable, they're reliable, they're practical, they're oftentimes a provider of sorts, so they take really good care of their families. All right, so this is someone who you would want to wife or husband up. With this card being in the reverse, right alongside the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, I'm seeing this person perhaps took you for granted, didn't see your value and your worth, in the beginning, and now they're kind of facing the consequences for that and feeling like they're missing out on this great opportunity, okay, and possibly will miss out on this happily ever after energy. We have the Six of Swords, and this is an energy of moving on from conflict into calmer waters, okay, and into a brighter future. So this person wants to overcome the obstacles here in this connection and move into calmer waters. We have the Cross, the Anchor, and the Woman. Okay, now I don't always get this energy, but I am seeing someone, a feminine energy, who has passed over. For most of you, it's a motherly energy, so like a mother or a grandmother who's watching over you at this time and is acting as a guardian angel. And this person is trying to provide guidance for you and provide stability with this anchor energy. Okay, so they're really trying to help you heal during this process. We have healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So here's that healing energy in your guardian angel. Okay, it's very strong energy that is likely a family member of some kind that is watching over you. Okay, and trying to help you heal. We have stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Okay, so some kind of betrayal energy, right? And that is the obstacle to overcome. For some of you, you may have decided to move on from this partnership because it's an energy of betrayal that you can't let go. And so this person may miss out on this opportunity with you because of behaviors of the past. We have love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So this person reaching out to you, wanting to tell you how they've been feeling, wanting to see how you're doing. For some of you, this may be an incoming apology, this person wanting to talk about this betrayal. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Okay, so we have unhealthy attachment. So this can be a bit of codependency coming through. All right, this person may be struggling with jealousy and other toxic behaviors. I feel lost without you. So really missing you at this time. Unsure of their future. And then we have twin flame journey. Okay, so that right there explains the intensity and the confusion coming through in this reading and why you would have a guardian angel watching over you, because the twin flame journey is a hard one. It's very triggering, and you have this push-pull and you go through this period of separation. And then we have I'm battling inner demons. Okay, so your person may be struggling with some form of mental health issue. Maybe they're not even telling you what they've been going through internally, what they've been struggling with. Could be some kind of childhood wounding. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original Love Oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. Okay, so we have, I check on you from afar. So this person keeping an eye on you. You may be checking out your social media, or maybe asking friends or family about you just to see how you're doing. And then we have, I am so sorry. So there's that apology energy coming through. This person may reach out to you and want to apologize. We have, our story isn't over yet. So this person is not prepared to give up on this connection just yet. And we have secrets and deception. Okay, so this person may not have been fully honest with you in the past, and this could be connected to this betrayal energy coming through. And then we have, I want to work things out. And that goes perfectly well with this Six of Swords energy that represents leaving conflict in the past and moving into a brighter future. Okay, so we have some pretty tough energies in this reading here. Okay, some betrayal to heal from, but I'm seeing that you have someone beside you that is trying to help provide guidance at this time. Alright, group number 3, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time. Okay, group number 4, this is going to be your reading. We have the Sun, the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Alright, so right off the bat, I'm seeing someone who may be avoiding a confrontation or a conversation that needs to be had. They're kind of running away from the situation. And I feel it's because this person is very confused at this time. The Two of Pentacles can represent someone who's weighing their options. And it also represents someone who's feeling very overwhelmed, like they have a lot on their plate. It can represent, you know, a difficult work-life balance, or just having a lot of responsibilities. So that could be impacting your person at this time. Whatever it is, this person is feeling really distressed. Okay, the Two of Swords represents needing to make a decision, but not having all of the information. So we need to use our intuition to make the decision. Okay, it can represent a stalemate and some stagnant energy. It can also represent indecision, so feeling really confused right here. This person kind of going back and forth. Well, I don't know. All right, and then in the meantime, kind of just avoiding the conversation that needs to be had altogether because they are very unsure of things. Okay, and in turn, I feel that you may be feeling very confused about where you stand with this person, what's going on. Okay, because we have this very wishy-washy energy coming through. Now, the good news is we have the Sun, and the Sun represents positivity. It represents joy, abundance, as well as positive outcomes. Okay, so whatever choice that needs to be made here, I feel it will lead to a positive outcome for you. We have the Fish, we have the Birds, and we have the Clouds. Okay, so the Clouds again represent confusion, so there's a very strong energy coming out in this reading, not knowing what they want. Okay, now the Birds can represent communication, gossip, nervousness, and worry. This card next to the Clouds, there could be things going down the grapevine that are untrue. Okay, so do be careful about things that you hear from other people, because stories could be embellished, taken out of context, and just there could be false information or misinformation in there, so do be careful with that. But also I'm seeing miscommunication and misunderstandings between you and your person. Now, the Fish represents our finances and abundance, so I'm seeing this person could be very worried about money at this time. Now, it could be because they're in between jobs, or, you know, things are just getting really expensive, or maybe they had an unexpected expense or something like that, but I'm seeing them kind of worried and concerned about money. All right. And that could be a source of this overwhelm for this person. We have the dragonfly. Okay, I have a little fuzz. It says, be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Okay, so this beautiful energy of things coming to light and finding out. I really like that with all this confusing energy because the cloud's dissipating. Okay, you being able to understand each other, clear communication, clarity coming to the situation. And we have adapt, change, heal. So adapting to our new situation, changing the things that need to be changed, and healing the connection. We have ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. All right, so transcending the obstacles happening in this connection, we're learning from the mistakes of the past, and we're preparing for union. The runner. Runner in codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. And we have the runner now twice in this reading. This person running away from the problems, having difficulty with dealing with things head on. Now, the runner is a twin flame dynamic, so you and your person could be going through a twin flame separation. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Passion and desire. Okay, so a lot of chemistry in this connection. We have mental health. Okay, we do have an energy that can represent feeling very anxious, okay, feeling very overwhelmed with things that are going on in their life, all right, being anxious about money. But this card can also represent things like depression. I want a new beginning with you. Okay, so we have this new phase energy coming through, starting fresh. I'm working up the courage to contact you. Now, I like this card coming out because we have this person avoiding a conversation conflict here. So, working up the courage to turn this card around and deal with the issues here. I get emotional when I think about you, when I think of you. Okay. So this person has deep loving feelings for you and they can't help but get emotional when they think about you. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original love oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. Jealous and possessive. Okay, so this person gets jealous at the idea of you being with somebody else. They may have displayed these characteristics while in this connection with you. I love you. Yep, there's that loving energy coming through again. They get emotional when they think of you. You make me want to be a better person. Okay, so they want to improve themselves for you. Make needed changes. And we have that here in the dragonfly. Adapt, change, heal. You are the person of my dreams. Yeah, so this person has you on a pedestal. You think you are the perfect person for them. There are some obstacles to overcome here. I feel a big one is communication. All right, overcoming the obstacles in communication. Being able to understand each other, see eye to eye. All right, group number 4. These are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time.